Our 2009 interactive trade show display spotlights grain research and farmers' return on investment through the Western Grains Research Foundation. Now, because grain research is long and complicated to people not involved, we decided to depict it in a fun, make-believe world where the viewer quickly experiences the 5 times return on investment associated with Western Grains research. To illustrate this, the machine turns a nickel into a quarter. Trade show visitors are offered a nickel to invest. The visitor then inserts the nickel into the coin chute and enters the machine's animated world through the left side of the television. Now, in the animated world, we see the nickels start off a series of research-inspired processes. We've created a metaphor for the research process by creating a factory in a video game-style world, which takes this seed through the various processes of research and shows people how we send tested seed into the market. This whole 1.5 minute depiction of research really allows the Western Grains trade show personnel to have a dialogue with the onlookers about the research process and try and condense that whole process down into something that takes a couple of minutes to show, here, this is how we research grain and why it makes you a bunch of money. So a test piece of grain for pest control is grown, a bunch of experiments are conducted on it, and in this stage here, we're analyzing it. And we're looking for varieties that tastes horrendous to bugs. Once we found one, hopefully it was the one we just tested, it's spat back out and mass produced and shipped out to farmers who planted in their fields all over Canada. Once it hits the market, that's when we see the return on investment. That nickel we invested, now being sold to the world, generates a quarter. The animated quarter is then shot out the machine through the right side of the television, re-entering the real world as a physical quarter and dispensed into a dish. The quarter is presented back to the visitor as a Western Grains Research Foundation staff member explains grain research and the potential returns on investment.